Hey there, Matt Payne here from Amber Paths. I'm very excited about spending time with y'all today on our tutorial looking at ways that you can use technology to give you more time back, to amplify your impact that you're making in the community, and to really get you connected back to the reason you got into this business in the first place. I'm also joined by my friend Addie here. I'm grateful that she's in our family and thankful for all the joy that she brings into our lives. And she'll be helping me out along the way in our tutorial. We created a beautiful website for a studio owner called Serena that we created to help her business, which is called the Sacred Roots Wellness. This is a fictitious organization that we created to showcase the power of these technologies in helping you in your business and making an impact in your community. Today, we're going to be taking that a step further. We're going to actually be building a library of practices for Serena where she can point her students at, and they're available anytime, wherever they're at. And so we think that that's a great use case for using this technology to show you how you can take an idea, take your and shape it in your voice and get it out into the market. Really, there's three focus areas for today. It will be the initial design thinking that goes into taking that idea and turning it into impact, but really focusing on the process of getting there, doing the work to connect to your brand, to make sure that your voice isn't lost in the creation of the library of information. And then finally, walking through the steps to actually connect it to your website, for example, or a simple app that you could offer to your practitioners in your community. Really excited and looking forward to this with you. And well, let's get into it. Eddie, what do you think? You ready to get into this? You going to have some fun? Are you excited? I think she is excited. All right. Well, as you can see, I've pulled up my Claude chat window, which is one of the tools we're going to be using today, both in the same interface here. We're going to be using Claude and then something called Claude Code. And I'm really excited about walking through this again. So, as y'all remember, we created the Sacred Roots Wellness site, a synthetic site for the owner, Serena, in one of our previous videos. So, this session is all about enhancing that, but creating a new video tutorial section for her site and launching all of that through Claude and Claude Code without having to have much technical background at all. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. We'll get started with a simple prompt, and I'm going to reorient you again. So we previously took this Sacred Roots Wellness website, and using Claude, we rebuilt it in a matter of minutes to a more modern, polished look, really keeping honest with Serena's message and her voice, but we were able to deploy that in a matter of minutes. So for now, we're going to get Claude to go back through and set the context for the site. And the way we do that is we get Claude to actually take a look at the website that we created, and that'll provide the context needed for our session today. I'm going to kick that off. So again, Claude's able to go out and read the website and take a look. It's giving us some updates as it goes through, and you can drill down here and see some more details as well. Great. So it's very cool. Claude's already gone in and taken a look at the website and give us some feedback. So let's go ahead and give Claude the thing that we're actually trying to work on. What is the idea? We want to go ahead and inform Claude about that. So this prompt again is to inform and provide a little bit of information about what we're trying to accomplish with the update today. All right, I'm going to kick that off. And as you can tell here, again, Claude's giving us some updates on things that it's working through. You can see a lot of detail here. Some of it is a bit over the top, really. So I usually just keep it in context of what's been running. Great. So we've got some feedback already on the build out. And let's see, taking a look at the feedback here. Some really good feedback. And I'm going to go ahead and get Claude to keep going and provide some specifics about exactly what we need in the build out. So these are providing the details on exactly what we're looking to achieve, providing some information about, we picked 6 videos, 3 yoga videos, 2 meditation videos, and a breathwork video to showcase what it would take to get this information loaded. Many owners and wellness leaders like yourself often have the content already there, the videos already there in various formats. Bringing that into your website directly is another powerful way to showcase your insights, your voice for your community. And that's the purpose of today's build. All right, let's get that kicked off. So we're getting the updates here from Claude and providing the build out of this new section within the website, specifically focused on videos that Sharina would like to showcase to her community. Going back to the high level steps, so we got into Claude Code or to Claude and provided Claude a little bit of context about a refresher on the Sacred Roots Wellness website. We then did a little bit of design collaboration to describe exactly what we wanted and are now getting the prototype built for us to review together to ensure that this is exactly what we're looking for. So this was the update provided. So let's get in here and take a look. So this is the preview of the section. So that it hasn't loaded the video images in yet. And we'll take that as the next step. So so far that's looking good. So for this prompt, I'm just giving Claude a little bit of coaching on the next step, which is to go ahead and proceed with the update. So for this question, what Claude is asking to do is to actually utilize a connection into the service that is actually hosting the website that we created for Sacred Roots Wellness. And it happens to be called Netlify. So we're going to allow that access to Netlify. And again, this shows you the connected nature of these tools. So this is part of Claude and Claude Code being able to interact and actually take action on our behalf. Again, we're always here. We're always providing the authority, the approval along the way. Okay. So we've got the results there from Claude, right? We've got the start of the preview there from Claude. So now I'm going to pop over here in the top left. You can see home, which is the basic Claude chat. And then under code, this is Claude Code. So you can refer to down here the different sites or the locations on your computer where the files are. So that's already in the context of the Sacred Roots Wellness website. So I'm going to simply give an update here to Claude Code to let them know what is going on with the update. All right, I'm going to get that updated prompt over to Claude Code here so that we can get Claude Code to actually review what we designed and created together in Claude and actually deploy that live onto our site. Again, you can tell here that Claude Code is going and actually taking a look at the files in the directory on my computer, which is a good sign. Essentially, it's doing a little bit of an audit of what we've said we've designed and confirming that against the structure that we said we were expecting. Now it's validating the images and ensuring that we're aligned to the expectation of what we said it was going to be. Another good sign, so Claude Code here is saying that everything's been validated and Claude Code wants to run its own rendering before pushing it out into our live site, which is a great checkpoint. Excellent. So I can see that the site looks great. It's got the new images in there. And Claude is still going through and doing some checks on what we've built. Great. So we now again have another request from Claude Code over here about another verification. So again, great verification prompts from Claude Code. We are continuously in the loop as things are being pushed out, which in case we see anything that we don't agree with, we can pause or revisit with a question. You can see here that Claude Code was actually able to go out and see that the live site, it didn't contain the changes that we had just made, which is as expected. And now it's going through and running the updates. Great. So this is one thing that is really cool. Claude Code has also gone through and provided an update on the checks that it did. So let's go back over here to the live site and see how it looks. So this is the previous version. I'm just going to refresh this. We're expecting the video section down here. Yes, perfect. Just below Serena's intro of herself, it talks about practices for the moment. So again, accessible information, practices that each of her community members or prospective community members can access to get a bit more insight on her teaching style, her voice, and can connect at any time. So really pleased with the output there and great. Again, if you look back at the flow that we followed here today, we didn't have to make any manual coding changes or any technical configurations. We were talking in plain language in giving Claude and Claude Code the information needed to build this out for us and also apply and deploy it onto our live production site. So really excited about the outcome today and also about the process of getting there. Looking forward to connecting again soon. Excellent and welcome back. Thank you so much for walking through that experience with Serena in building out her practice library for her studio, Sacred Roots Wellness. I'm also grateful for Addie, your patience and being with me along that. I know that took a little bit of a time to get through, and it was really nice to see what's possible in taking an idea, going through firstly the design process, second, how to connect it up with your actual voice, your brand, the way that you show up in your community, and third, connecting it into your existing website or an enhanced part of your website or a simple application that you could offer up to your community. And it's really, really incredible. If you'd like to learn more about some of these, hey, Annie. If you'd like to learn more about the possibility of taking an idea and increasing your impact in the market and doing so that doesn't require a tremendous amount of your time, I'd love to connect over a coffee or a tea. You can find me at amberpass.com or email me at matt@amberpass.com. Thank you again for your time and look forward to connecting again soon. Take care. Eddie, any last words? Okay. Take care.